Hey, fellow collectors, today we'll be talking about Star Wars The Black Series, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Clone Trooper from the 212th. And we have clones of the Republic. Not from the Clone Wars, but clones of the Republic. He's not a clone. But on the side here, we get this nice artwork of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Very nice. And on the side here, we get the Clone Trooper. So on the back, we get this little saying for the Obi-Wan and the Clone Trooper. And we get the same artwork that we got on the box. On the bottom, we have lots and lots of warnings and words and attentions and Hasbro and Disney. And on the bottom, we get this nice UPC code and more words. Can't leave out the words. On the top, nada. So let's get it on the scale and see how much it weighs. So, Obi-Wan and the Clone Trooper is coming in at 10.8 ounces. Sorry, 0.6. So, let's get him off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it. Open!
Now, to get it out of the box, all you simply will do is cut this one piece of tape here. And then you can just pull this down and then pull it on out. Now, there is no backing in this at all. It is just the one piece of plastic. And here we have the Clone Trooper and Obi-Wan and his lightsaber. So let's just take this, pull that out. Nice looking lightsaber for Obi-Wan. Kind of cool. And we have this Clone Trooper here with his blaster. And all you simply do is take these pieces of plastic, push them aside, and take your fingers and push them out of the box to get them going there. Same thing for Obi-Wan. Take this and pop that out. And I don't know how I have a sticker on me, but I do. Okay, nice. I must have been getting ready for next weekend. So let's go ahead and take these and put them in the recycle pile. And you also get these words of warning as if the box warning wasn't enough. Now we get them in printed format. Stop wasting paper. We don't need these. We can figure it out. So we have this nice Obi-Wan Kenobi. Very cool, reminiscent. I believe the word you're looking for is reminiscent. Yes, thank you, Obi. So we have this nice looking armor here for Obi-Wan and the Clone Trooper armor at the top, but Clone Troopers didn't have this. It was specifically designed for the Jedi. His feet are the same as a Clone Trooper's. We go all the way up and we get this dark in here. You can see the lines. Really like it was padded leather. And we get his tunic. And you see in the back we get the Obi-Wan booty. And we can see that Obi-Wan can do a pretty good split. Has thigh rotation, the forward and back motion, a single bend, and the knee, because for some reason they don't have double bend in this, but his ankle is the normal ankle that bends forward and back, side to side, with a hole in the front for the stand. Now he can spin here at the waist on a ball joint, so he does get that motion there. No chest motion. He can do this much of a T-pose because of this armor that comes up and hits the top. You can pull it out if you want to get the real deal here, but it kind of looks awkward. So you want to just keep that in there to maintain the illusion. Now he does have the elbow here is a single bend, and it is on a peg hinge. Hands are also on the peg hinge. See it there. The forward and back, and around it goes. Now the head here is on a ball joint. You have the neck and the head that goes back and forth, so he does lots and lots of good movements. Can really look up and down, right and left, no problems. I love the neck part. Now he does have the lightsaber, and the lightsaber does have the split, so you can just pull it and make it look like it's off. And he does have this peg here and a hole, so you can have him where his lightsaber is on his belt, which is a very nice touch. Or you can have him hold it by taking that peg and putting it in there. Now he can dual weld the lightsaber as well. You can see here, just sliding it in, we get a nice dual welding action for it. Very, very cool. So we'll say Obi in the background. And look at the clone trooper. Now the clone trooper's head, you can see it here, is on the same kind of ball joint. The mask is on there. It is not separated. There's not a person underneath this mask that I can pull and find out. It looks like it is on there for good. But he does have the neck here and the ball joint at the head. So you do get the movement. So you get the right and left. Can look up and down. Now, same thing with Obi. He has this armor here that you can lift up to get the full T-pose. Arm rotates around. He does not have a bicep swivel that I can see. I can't get it to stay. But he has this single bend in the elbow as well. But it does a pretty good bend there. You see this elbow pad moves along with it. So if you do get a movement, you might have to just move it out of the way to get it to go right back into the same spot. We get the peg hinge here for the hand. Lots and lots of movement forward and back. Now he has the torso twist on the ball joint. Spinny, spinny, spinny. And does a little bit forward, a little bit back. He does not spin at the waist because he's got this belt here. He can do this much of a split, forward and back. Has the single bend in the knee, but does a pretty good bend. Ankles are just like Obi's, and has that forward, back, and side to side with a hole in the front for the stand. Now the clone trooper can take his weapon and double hand it like they do in all of the shows. They never just point it and shoot. You have to have a laser gun that has enough blaster effect. So it's a very nice looking clone trooper. Now the clone trooper is coming in right at 6 1/4 inches tall, while Obi-Wan is coming in right at 6 inches tall. So the clone trooper is just a little bit taller than Obi. Very nice. Now, if you're looking for this set, I just got it from Hasbro. They just shipped it to me. So if you're looking, go there or go to BBTS or Amazon or Entertainment Earth. So remember, as always, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.